Hey, what's up, everybody? Kind of going to explain what happened to my knee. It was entirely my fault. So I was training on Friday, rolling jiu-jitsu with extremely good black belt. There are levels to this game, like I'm here, the guy is up here, maybe even higher than that. And this was our second roll, and I basically got into this position called the truck. He was trying to banana split me, and I weave my legs in to try to get into the truck. And why it's my fault is I was incredibly sloppy. So I moved my leg to the position, tried to pull down on the calf slasher, which is called the vaporizer. And because I was so sloppy and I didn't brace my other foot, when I pulled down on his leg, I popped my knee and it went like pop, pop. And it was like so painful. It was like the most pain I felt in my knee in a long time. I've only had one other knee injury. That was when I was a kid. One day I'll tell that story, because that was, again, that knee injury was actually my fault because I was an idiot. But this way, again, it was my fault because my technique was sloppy. It's one of those things, like, because I didn't appreciate, because I was sloppy, because I didn't recognize the levels of skill difference. I do what I normally do, and it kind of works on people of my ability, but then it ended up blowing out my knee. So I had to go pop, pop, and it's incredibly painful. I think it's a meniscus tear, but it's really weird. It feels like my calf is something happened to my calf. It hurts all the way around the back. So I'm gonna go get it looked at on Monday. The stupid part was, not the stupid, but the crazy part was, because Hurricane Kiko is coming. I had a contractor coming up to our property here, so I had to fly up. So my wife and I flew up. She was telling me to stay home, but I had to meet the contractor, and we had to make sure everything's buttoned up for the hurricane. Not like I could do much, but it was so funny. I was in so much pain when I got on the plane. I asked for a different seat, and they gave me a seat to get a window seat. I actually sat in the wrong seat, and then I just passed out. I was so tired, and this guy woke me up. He goes, "Hey, bro, I think you're in the wrong seat." And I couldn't get out of the seat. It was really hilarious. I was in so much pain, and so they, like, a couple people tried to help me to my seat, which is the one right in the back. And so I made it to the Big Island, and I did end up driving, because I can drive just by moving my ankle. I just can't even bend my leg. So, sitting in a chair is like the worst, because your knees bent. So it's okay for a little while, but when I have to get back up, it's horrible. So lying in a bed or just standing up has the least amount of pain. Well, that's the story of how I blew out my knee, and I'm gonna get it looked at on Monday, and probably try to make a video about that. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.